My name is Venkadurgara, VDR sir అని చెప్పంటారు. Okay, today financial statement analysis will be explained. Okay, if you like my class, please subscribe our channel. Okay, please subscribe our channel. So financial statement analysis. Okay, financial statement analysis means the term financial analysis is also known as analysis and interpretation of financial statements. Financial analysis means it is a financial statements like income statement, like balance sheet, year ending income statement, year ending balance sheet. Those two statements will be analyzed briefly in terms of percentages, in terms of ratios, in terms of rupees. So there are different methods for analyzing the income statement and balance sheet. There are different methods like comparative balance sheet, common size balance sheet, trend percentage, funds flow statement, cash flow statement, ratio analysis. In this chapter, in this financial statement analysis chapter, we have the 5 models. Okay, in the financial analysis chapter we have the 5 models like comparative income statement, common size income statement, and in trend percentage. Okay, they are the 3 models. In comparative income statement, comparative statement, comparative income statement, comparative income statement, and comparative balance sheet. In common size, common size income statement, common size balance sheet. Okay, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 5 topics in this financial statement analysis given in the syllabus. Okay, comparative statement, again 2 parts: comparative income statement, comparative balance sheet. Comparative common size income statement, common size balance sheet, trend percentage. Okay, these are 5 topics in the financial statement analysis. It is also financial analysis, also financial analysis. Okay, part 1, part financial statement analysis, part 1 we are the explaining. Okay, so here first model, comparative statement. Comparative statement, we have to prepare comparative balance sheet. First problem, comparative balance sheet from the following balance sheet of a company: liabilities 2005 2006, assets 2005 2006. Here assets are, liabilities are given, assets are given. Okay, in this statement the assets can be divided into 2 parts: one current assets and fixed assets. Assets can be divided into 2 parts: current assets and fixed assets. Okay, liabilities are classified into 3 parts. Liabilities are classified into 3 parts: 1 current liabilities, long term liabilities, capitals and reserves. Capitals and reserves. So liabilities are classified into 3 parts: current liabilities, long term liabilities, and capitals and reserves. Okay, so current assets, what are the current assets? Current assets like cash, bank, stock, debtor, bills receivable, prepaid expenses, accrued incomes, outstanding income, those are the current assets. Fixed assets like land and building, plant and machinery, furniture, motor vehicles, leasehold property, freehold property, investments, those are the fixed assets. Okay, next current liabilities. Current liabilities like creditor, bills payable, bank OD, outstanding expenses, incomes received in advance, provision for tax, proposed dividend, those are the current liabilities. Long term liabilities are debentures, mortgage loan, bank loan, loan from financial institutions. Capitals and reserves: equity share capital, preference share capital, general reserve, profit and loss account, reserve fund, those are the capitals and reserves. See, given balance sheet can be divided into the 5 parts. Okay, so this is the question. Once we are reading the question, we find out the what are the current assets. Stock, current asset. Debtor, current asset. Cash, current asset. land, fixed asset, building, fixed asset, plant, fixed asset, furniture, fixed assets. So SSR can be, two parts can be divided. Okay, compare between the 2005 to 2006. It is 40,000, 60,000. It increases 20,000. Okay, the 20,000 will be represented in the percentage form. Comparing between the two items, last year and present year, that is called comparative model. Okay, next, liabilities. Current liabilities, outstanding tax, creditors, bills payable, those are the current liabilities. Okay, next, debentures is long term liabilities. Remaining items are called equity share capital, preference share capital, reserves are called capitals and reserves. I will explain the amounts. Please note down the question whenever you want to do the problem. Okay, stock 40,000, 60,000, debtor 40,000, 60,000, cash 20,000, 28,000, land 20,000, 20,000, building 60,000, 54,000, plant 60,000, 54,000, furniture 20,000, 28,000. Those items are given. Total 2,60,000, 3,04,000. Okay, next, preference share capital 60,000, equity share capital 80,000, 80,000, reserves 40,000, 49,000, debentures long term liabilities 20,000, 30,000, outstanding tax 20,000, 30,000, creditors 30,000, 40,000, bills payable 10,000, 15,000. Okay, those are the question is given. Once we have to prepare compared to balance sheet, we have to prepare. Okay, in this chapter we are explaining the each and every problems, two problems. Compared to balance sheet, I will explain two problems, and income statement two problems, and common size two problems, and balance trend percentage two or three problems will be explained in the part of the part 1, part 2, part 3. Those are here financial analysis statement is part 1. Now we have to show the problem solution. Okay, let us see the solution. Okay, compared to balance sheet as on 2005 and 2006, particulars 2005, 2006, increase decrease rupees, increase decrease percentage. Here assets will be shown in two parts, assets side, fixed assets, land in question given 20,000, 20,000. There is no increase decrease in the rupees in land and building. Okay, building 60,000 opening, closing 54,000, decrease will be shown in the minus symbol. 6,000 divided by 60,000 into 100. 6,000 divided by 60,000 into 100. 10% minus 10% will be taken. Okay, plant 60,000, 54,000. Okay, so decrease in 6,000. So 6,000 divided by 60,000 into 100 minus 10%. Next, furniture 20,000, 28,000, 8,000 increases, 8,000. Plus symbol should not be necessary. So 8,000 by 20,000. 8,000 by 20,000 will be shown 40%. 8,000 by 20,000 into 100, 40%. Okay. Next, 1,60,000, 1,56,000. Decrease 4,000 will be decreases minus 4,000. So total fixed assets 20, 60, 60, 20, 1,60,000, 20,000, 54,000, 54,000, 28,000, 1,56,000. Here total fixed assets should be written off. Fixed assets one part, current assets another part. Okay. So 4,000 by 1,60,000. 4,000 by 1,60,000. 4,000 divided by 1,60,000 into 100 minus. So value is 2.5%. Okay. This is the fixed. Same to same. Remaining current assets will be calculated. Remaining current liabilities, long term liabilities, equity share capital. just comparing between the 2 years. Increase amount will be shown or increase. Decrease amount will be shown as a minus symbol. The increase or decrease amount by base year 2005 amount will be divided into 100. Then it represents percentage form. Okay. Simply we have to do the problem. 40,000, 60,000, 20,000, 20,000. So 20,000 increases. 20,000 divided by 40,000. 20,000 divided by 40,000. 50%. Okay, 50%. Next, same to say 40,000, 60,000, 20,000 increases. 20,000. 50%. 20,000 by 40,000 into 100. 20,000, 28,000. 8,000. So 8,000 by 20,000 into 100. 40%. Okay. Next, 1 lakh, 1,48,000. So increases 48,000. 48,000 by 1 lakh. 48,000 divided by 1 lakh into 100. 48%. Okay, total current assets are increases in the 48%. Next, total assets. 2,06,000, 3,04,000. It increases 44,000. So plus 48,000 minus 4,000. 44,000. 44,000 divided by 44,000 divided by 2,60,000 into 100. Okay. Next, 16.92%. This is part of the problem. Okay. Remaining it is continues to show the liabilities. Okay. Liabilities will be shown. Items. Next, remaining part of the problem. Okay, liabilities. Current liabilities. Outstanding expenses, creditors, bills payable. Both three items will be added. Total current liabilities 20,000, 30,000, 10,000, 60,000. Next year 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 85,000. Total current liabilities. Okay. Long term liabilities. Only one item. Debenture. 20,000, 30,000. Total long term liabilities. Okay. Capitals and reserves. Preference share capital 60,000, 60,000. Equity share capital 80,000, 80,000. Reserves 40,000, 49,000. Total capitals and reserves 1,80,000, 1,89,000. Total liabilities 2 lakhs. Current liability, long term liability, capitals and reserves should be added. 2,60,000, 3,04,000. Okay. Next we have to calculate the percentages. 20,000, 30,000, 10,000. Increase amount. So 10,000 divided by 20,000 into 100. 50%. Okay. 30,000, 40,000, 10,000 increases. 10,000 divided by 30,000. It means 33.33%. 10,000, 15,000, 5,000. 5,000 divided by 10,000 into 100. So 50%. Total 25,000. So 25,000 divided by 60,000 into 100. So the value is 41.67%. Okay. Next, debentures 20,000, 30,000, 10,000 increases. 10,000 increases. So 10 by 20,000. 10 by 20,000 into 100. 50%. Okay. 50%. 10,000 by 20,000 into 100. Next, capitals and reserves. Preference share capital 60,000, 60,000. No increase, no decrease, no percentage. Equity share capital 80,000, 80,000. No increase, no decrease. Okay. Reserves 40,000, 49,000. 9,000 increases. So 9,000 by 40,000 1000 into 100. Okay, 2.5 2.5%. 22.5% will be calculated. Okay, next 1,80,000, 1,89,000, 9,000. 9,000 by 1,80,000. 9,000 by 1,80,000 into 100. It means we get the 5%. 5%. Total 44,000 increases. 44,000 by 2,60,000. 44,000 by 2,60,000. We will get the percentage 16.92%. Okay. So 44,000 by 44,000 divided by 2,60,000 into 100. 16.92% total. Okay. Here, once again, I will explain. If you want to prepare compared to balance sheet, the problem will be in 5 parts. Assets will be divided into the 2 parts: current assets, fixed assets. Liabilities will be divided into 3 parts: current liabilities, long-term liabilities, capital and reserves. Okay. Comparing between the previous year and current year. Increase or decrease. If increase amount will be shown in the plus, decrease amount will be shown in the minus. Percentage will be calculated by increase or decrease amount by base year amount into 100. Okay. Next, if you ask any comment in the examinations, write simply the total current liabilities are increases from 2005 to 2006, 25,000 rupees. That is percentage 41.67%. The total long-term liabilities are increases from 2005 to 2006 is 10,000. That is 50%. The capital and liabilities are increases from 2005 to 2006, 9,000. That is 5%. Similarly, the total liabilities are increases from 2005 to 2006, 44,000. It means 16.92%. Finally, the capital and liabilities are very slow, little bit percent increases. The company's financial position is satisfactory. This is the one problem compared to balance sheet. Again, I will explain same sum, another problem. Okay. Second problem, prepare compare to balance sheet. The following balances are concerned for the year 1993-1994. Prepare comment. Liabilities 93-94. Share capital 6 lakhs 8 lakhs. Reserves and surplus 3,30,000, 2,22,000. Debentures 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs. Mortgage loan 1,50,000, 2 lakhs. Bills payable 50,000, 45,000. Sundry creditors 1 lakh, 1,20,000. Other current liabilities 5,000, 10,000. Total 14 lakhs 35,000, 16 lakhs 97,000. Okay. Next, asset side. Land and building 3 lakhs 70,000. Plant and machinery 4 lakhs, 6 lakhs. Furniture and fixtures 20,000, 25,000. Other fixed assets 25,000, 30,000. Cash 20,000, 80,000. Debtors 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs 50,000. Bills receivable 1,50,000, 90,000. Stock 2 lakh 50,000, 3 lakh 50,000. Prepaid expenses are opening nil, closing 2,000. Total 14 lakh 35,000, 16 lakhs 97,000. This is the question. We have to prepare the compare to balance sheet. Okay. The assets will be 2 parts: land and building, plant and machinery, furniture. Other fixed assets will be one part is called fixed assets: cash, debtor, stock, bills receivable, stock, prepaid expenses, current assets. Okay. Liabilities: sundry creditors, bills payable. Other current liabilities are current liabilities. Debentures, mortgage loan, long-term liabilities. Share capital, reserves are capitals and reserves. Okay. Here 3 parts will be calculated. Okay. Next, we have to see the next comparative balance sheet of 93-94. Particulars 93-94. Increase, decrease, rupees increase decrease percentage. Assets, fixed assets. Land and building 3,70,000, 2,70,000. Plant and machinery 4 lakhs, 6 lakhs. Furniture 20,000, 25,000. Other fixed assets 25,000, 30,000. Total fixed assets 8,15,000, 9,25,000. Okay, current assets cash 20,000, 80,000. Debtors 20,000, 2,50,000. Bills receivable 1,50,000, 90,000. Stock 2,50,000, 3,50,000. Prepaid expenses opening nil, closing 2,000. Total current assets are 6,20,000, 7,72,000. Okay, total assets. Total fixed assets 8,15,000, 6,20,000 will be added, 14,35,000. 9,25,000 and 7,72,000 will be added, 16,97,000. Okay. Next, increase or decrease percent. 3,70,000, 2,70,000. It decreases 1 lakh. 1 lakh decreases. So percentage 1 lakh by 3,70,000 into 100. So 1,70,000 into 100, 27.02 minus 27.02%. Okay, 4 lakhs, 6 lakhs, increase 2 lakhs. So 2 lakhs by 4 lakhs, 2 lakhs by 4 lakhs into 100, 50%. Okay, 20,000, 25,000, 5,000 increases. So 5,000 by 20,000, 5,000 by 20,000. So here 25%. Next 25,000, 30,000, 5,000 increases. 5,000 by 30,000 into 100. So 20%. 20% will be increases. Next 1,10,000 divided by 1,10,000 divided by 8,15,000. 1,10,000 divided by 8,15,000 into 100. Okay, we will get the percentage 18.26, 13.49%. Okay, next cash 20,000, 80,000 increase 60,000. 60,000 divided by 20,000 into 100. So 300% will be calculated. 2 lakhs, 2 lakh 50, 50,000. 50,000 by 2 lakhs. 50,000 by 2 lakhs into 100. We will get 25%. 25% will be calculated. 1,50,000, 90,000. Decrease 60,000. So minus 60,000 by 1,50,000 into 100. 60,000 by 1,50,000 into 100. We will get minus 40%. Next 2,50,000, 3,50,000. 1 lakh. 1 lakh by 2,50,000. 1 lakh by 2,50,000 into 100. So 1 lakh divided by 2,50,000 into 100 is 40%. Okay. Next, there is no increase in amount to 2,000, but there is no base, no percentage. Will be 6,20,000, 7,72,000, 1,52,000, 1,52,000, 1,52,000 divided by 6,20,000 into 100. It means we get 24.52%. 24.52% will be calculated. Okay. Total assets 14,35,000, 16,97,000. 2,62,000 will be increases. That is 2,62,000 divided by 14,35,000 into 100, 18.26%. Okay. This is the part of the balance sheet. Assets will be shown. Next, liabilities will be shown. Liability side will be shown. Okay. Current liabilities. Bills payable 50,000, 45,000. Decrease 5,000. percentage will be calculated. 5,000 divided by 50,000 into 100 minus 10%. Okay, 1 lakh, 1 lakh 20,000. Correct creditors 1 lakh, 1 lakh 20,000. Increase amount 20,000. 20,000 divided by 1 lakh into 100, 20%. Other current liabilities 5,000, 10,000. Increase amount 5,000. 5,000 by 5,000 into 100, 100%. Total current liabilities. The 350,000, 1 lakh 5,000, 1 lakh 55,000. 300 will be added. 1 lakh 75,000. 155, 175. Increasing the amount 20,000. 20,000 divided by 1 lakh 55,000 into 20%. 100%. So 12.9%. Long term liabilities. Debentures, mortgage loan. 2 lakhs, 1 lakh 50,000, 3 lakh 50,000. To 1993. 94, 3 lakhs, 22 lakhs. Total 5 lakh rupees. So 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs. Increase amount is 1 lakh. Percentage 1 lakh by 2 lakhs into 100. 50%. 50,000 divided by 150 into 100%. 33.33%. 3 lakh 50, 5 lakhs. Increase amount 1 lakh 50,000. 1 lakh 50,000 by 3 lakh 50,000 into 100. 42.85%. Okay. Capital center, equity share capital, reserve surplus. 6 lakhs, 8 lakhs. Difference amount will be increases 2 lakhs. Okay, 2 lakhs by 6 lakhs into 100. 33.33%. Reserves and surplus. 3 lakh 30,000, 2 lakh 22,000. Decrease amount 1 lakh 8 minus 1 lakh 8,000. So minus will be shown. 1 lakh 8,000 by 3 lakh 30,000 into 100. 32.72%. Total capitals and reserves. 9 lakh 30,000, 10 lakh 22,000. Increase amount 92,000. 92,000 by 9 lakh 30,000 into 100. 9.89%. Okay. Total liabilities 14 lakhs. So 1 lakh 55,000, 3 lakh 50,000, 9 lakh 30,000. 14 lakh 35,000. Okay. 175, 5 lakhs, 10 lakh 22,000, 16 lakhs 97,000. So 2 lakh 62,000 divided by 14 lakh 35,000 into 100, 18.26%. Okay, this is the way you have to calculate. I will give some sums. You have to practice in your home if you need. Okay. First, and the sum will be shown. Okay. And the sum, third sum. Fourth sum. If you like the class, please subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching this class.